Lightyear isn't a movie I had any intention of watching this year, but I'm definitely glad I watched it while I still had the chance. I found myself pleasantly surprised by the pacing and action, along with the feeling of completion in regards to the origin of the title character Buzz Lightyear. As stated at the beginning of the movie, this is the film that the toy in the original Toy Story is based on and made Andy want that particular toy in the first place. There was a lot of speculation surrounding this by fans of the original Toy Story, going into why this couldn't possibly be the film Andy watched. I think it's important to just view this as a completely separate thing. And this, of course, isn't the first Toy Story spin-off. We've had numerous shorts and, of course, the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command TV series, which was an animated series I personally haven't seen, but I've heard it was pretty underwhelming. There's a lot of great subtle references to the original Toy Story movies, and even some extremely brief references to the more eagle-eyed viewers. I especially like the reference to the laugh canisters in Monsters Inc., which can be briefly seen in the beginning of the film when Buzz is trying to reach hyperspeed. Despite some criticism regarding the choice of voice actors, I feel Chris Evans was rightly casted as Buzz, and honestly don't feel Tim Allen would have fit the voice well. If this is supposed to be a film that the toy was based on, there needs to be a clear difference by the way the actual Buzz and the toy talk. Otherwise, it kills the illusion entirely, in my opinion. Of course, we're also introduced to some new characters. It was great to see Bill Hader in a small role at the start of the film as the trainee space ranger Featheringhamston. He's always been one of my favourite voice actors and comedians on SNL, so it's great to see him get more roles in movies like this, as I feel he's a very underappreciated actor, despite his talent. Socks is definitely one of the most notable and cute characters, a robot cat companion who gets Buzz out of a lot of trouble throughout the film. Then there's Izzy, Mo and Darby, who inadvertently become Buzz's new teammates and help him take on Zurg. There's even a twist in regard to Zurg's personality, which I don't really want to ruin too much. At first I wasn't too sure about it, but in reflection, I actually think it works. There was a lot of backlash with this film in regards to a same-sex kiss, which led to the film being banned in a few countries. Of course, this caused great outrage among the LGBTQBYZ community, therefore making the ratings of the film suffer. In my opinion, this doesn't affect the film at all, and all negativity surrounding the film is just from people of the LQBT community. I think I'm saying that right. And I definitely wouldn't pay any attention to it because, let's face it, they need something to complain about. In fact, this is one of the main criteria if you want to be part of their group. I don't really think it's fair to blame Disney for this. They essentially cut the scene in order for it to still be shown in the countries who have an issue with it. I mean, if Disney was really anti-gay, they wouldn't have even included the same-sex couple in the first place. So personally, I found this to be a really charming and entertaining movie. I'm not really a huge fan of Pixar or Toy Story in general, but this film definitely caught me off guard. It's only 1 hour 40 minutes long, and honestly it didn't really feel that long due to the pacing. I would say if you're a big Toy Story fan and fan of the original films in general, you should give it a watch, but I'm not a huge fan of those films and I thought it was brilliant, so I definitely would just recommend everyone to go watch it. It's only 1 hour 40 and it's not going to waste too much of your time if you didn't really enjoy it. So overall I'd say it's a 8 out of 10 from me. Fuck the critics and fuck the people complaining. Thanks for watching. Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. There's been reports of a gay kiss which needs eradicating from the galaxy.